Hi, water signs. I'm a little far away. Now I'm a little closer. All right. This is the reading for June 5th through the 11th. Self-love. So self-love with action. Oh, I love myself. I love myself. Do something that you really love, an activity or an action that you really love, that you really love. Not like, oh, it's okay. My friend wants to go. No, no. I love going antique shopping. I'm going to go to like an antique center or an antique store, and I'm going to go browse around. I love walking around in nature. I'm going to go and, find the closest place to nature to me, or maybe, maybe not the place I go all the time, maybe something new, but it's the intent and this energy of I'm doing this. It's like I'm doing this with the intent to love myself, to do something I love. And it's physical. It's really physical. All right. Whatever that is, because we all love different things. I love going to the library. Whatever. I love going to the beach. I love going to the mountains. Something you love. Love. Not, oh, it's all right. Love. Ignite the fire. It's funny that I should get this because this is the 4 stability. Okay. Ace of Swords, 6. The 6 is being beloved. The 4 of Pentacles, I was going to say this earlier. I think you should do it alone. Do it alone. He's practical, but he keeps things to himself, right? There's this energy of keeping stuff to himself. And it's, so when I lived in New York, I did Airbnb for a long time, and I would have guests. Sometimes, if I really liked them and like they wanted to like I would walk them up to the Metropolitan Museum. It's like a 40-minute walk from my house, but you got to walk through Central Park, and if I took you, you didn't get lost, because it could get a little bit weird. And for me, I love to go to the museum by myself. I like going by myself because that way, like if I see a painting and I really want to like concentrate on it and look at it and be with it, then I can do that for as long as I feel right. But if you're with someone, oh, let's go here, and like they would want to see the whole museum in one day, and it's like 16 museums in one. It's so sometimes we do things we love by ourselves, and it's this self-nurturing. So it's about doing it by yourself. And that's like the stability in one's own self, the stability in one's own body. And then, new ideas, new inspiration, a different way of looking at things reveals itself. Yay. And then we have the 6, perseverance, but this is the card of victory. This is the card of really like being beloved by spirit, being seen as a leader, being admired, being in a position of authority, right? And it's not even about being, oh, it's like if you go out and go to this bookstore, then, all of a sudden you're going to become the mayor of the town. It's really about taking back your own authority of what it is that you love, that you want to do on your own. That's authority. My authority is that I'm loving myself. Yeah, beautiful. Courage, strength, will, union of body and mind. Union of body and mind. That's what's really going on here. Like at the end, that's really what this card's about. Um, and that's why I do feel it's physical and I do feel it's solo. look at this, second ace. And, you know, then new opportunities present themselves. New opportunities, or you have an inkling of it, or it just presents. So let's say you go to this bookstore that you love, right? There are no more bookstores. It's all, you know, everybody's online. Let's say it's a really cool old bookstore and they have all this really cool stuff and whatever, you know, like places like that, obviously. And you're there and you're looking through your favorite section, and then some person there starts up a conversation with you and they're into it too, and you're into it. And it's like, well, you know, let's go have coffee, you know. What's your name? Where do you live? And oh, I read that book too. Um, yeah. Oh, I know this other bookstore, another town down. Do you want to go? Sure. Let's go. You know, it's so interesting. When I was little, I remember this day like so well. I went outside, it was cold, and I was wearing like this big coat. It was fall probably. And I was maybe, I don't know, 5, give or take, 4, 5. No, I don't think I was 6 yet. I'm almost positive. I don't even know why I was outside by myself, but I was. And then this little girl comes up and she's also in her coat. And and then, you know, we're little kids, so we just start talking. She goes, "Oh, you want to come to my house?" I'm like, "Okay." So I don't know where my mother was. Like the whole thing doesn't make any sense, but this is what I remember. And she lived like, you know, like this is our house, there was her house. So, you know, it was like, but this was, we were on one block, they were on the other. And you know, I went over and she had an aquarium, and you know, and I remember either her or I saying, "You want to be friends? Okay, let's be friends." It's like as simple as that. Now it's sort of like, well, what do you do for a living, and how old are you, and where do you live, and how much money do you make? It's like, you like books, I like books, let's be friends. Okay. Yeah, look, this is the fire inside of you. This is the fire inside of you saying, I really love to dance, and it's time I went dancing, right? I really love to go and talk to the birds in the park, and that's the fire inside of me. So I'm going to go talk to the birds and bless them, and talk to the trees, or whatever it is. You know, I just come up with examples. That's the fire inside of you, and we, you know, we have to allow it to burn, right, in a good way. You know, we have to allow it to lead us and guide us, and bring us joy. Nice, really nice beginning. All right, extended readings available for members. Membership is $4.99 a month. Please become a member, and see you soon. Blessings.